Hey everybody, it's Kate. So I just subscribed to the Felicity Jane monthly kits, and I am super impressed with January's. They come with this awesome stamp sets. The paper I'm showing you here is just gorgeous. And she always has like a really beautiful floral in her kits. So yeah, love that. And then I also love that it has the entire sheet of Project Life, cards. So what I've got here is a picture from our wedding day. This is when we're getting ready to do the cake and whatnot, and so we've got cake all over ourselves. And so I'm just showing you some of the little things I'm going to use to do the layout. And here's this embossed white cardstock. It's just gorgeous. So I'm going to take some of this Mr. Huey's and just do some splatters on top of the white cardstock, just to give it some additional texture. I thought the Mr. Huey's dots would look good as far as texture on top of the white cardstock. And I think the color is called Splash on that. So I'm just going to use my heat tool to heat set that right quick so I can move on with my layout. And I'm wanting to matte the picture here, but I'm kind of having a hard time deciding on if I want to do just a straight black matte or if I want to use one of the pattern papers. And I think I eventually settle on this black and white stripe here and get that cut out here, because I wanted to have a little border, and I'm sort of experimenting with layering my scrapbook papers right now with my photos. And so I like the way those diagonal, well, I guess they're vertical in this, the vertical stripes look peeking out from underneath the picture, although those little dots were tempting. So I'm just going to put some more Mr. Huey's because I'm not quite happy with how much was on there before. So I'm wanting my picture to be closer toward the top of the layout and toward the right side, obviously, because I'm wanting to sort of create a line towards the right side of the layout. And so the kit comes with this super cute like cut apart sheet that it's already sticky backed, like it's on sticker paper or whatever, and it came with these really cute little vellum hearts and also the wood veneer stars, the little bows. It's so cute. So I'm just kind of getting my layout arranged here to try to figure out, how I want to do things. And so I'm going to use this little stamp from the stamp set to do some heat embossing with some gray embossing powder that I just love from Ranger. And I think I'm going to show you in a minute how cute it comes out, the little embossing. The circle I'm embossing on is also a cutout from the cut apart sheet. And then she also has like coordinating print and cut stuff on the Silhouette store as well. And I want to say I may have used some of that too. Yeah, there it is. It says this is going to be good. I just love that little phrase. The stamp sets are just totally awesome. And I feel like the kit is definitely worth it. So here you can see a bunch of the cut aparts and some flares and stuff that came with the kit. I just love all the little goodies and whatnot, and I can't wait to make some more layouts with this kit. So I found another little cut apart here, and I think it says New Beginning, which I thought was perfect because, we're celebrating the wedding. This is going to be good, and new beginnings for the marriage. So I originally wanted to use all three of those little bows, but I don't think they all make it onto the layout. They are just precious. So I'm going to put some foam dots on the back of this sentiment just to give that some dimension as well. And then I think I'm just going to leave that little sentiment flat with using that little fine line bottle with some Scotch Quick Dry glue in that. And then I'm just going to use my little glue pen here to see if it'll hold down that wood veneer, and I think it ends up working out pretty good. And I left, a lot of times I paint wood veneer, but I left these as they were because of that sort of sepia color to the photo. I thought the wood, you know, as it stands, matched pretty good. So rather than painting them with like acrylic paint, I just left them plain. And I'm wanting to bring in that little cluster there. There's a little of that sort of green I'm wanting to bring in because I'm wanting to sort of create a triangle of color there. That green heart, the green bow, that little piece of ephemera there too. So I'm just weight down that wood star to let it dry. And again, I was just using that Scotch Quick Dry on that as well. So I'm going to adhere the little vellum hearts with that too, and then use the flare to kind of cover up those glue dots because they show through the vellum. So I'm going to start fussing with these little bows. I really wanted to use all three of them, I thought at first, but I end up just going with this little polka dot green one that I think is super cute, just to bring in some, like a little pop of color. See, I keep trying to use those bows, the rest of them, but I just can't figure out how to make it work. So on this, I use my little 1/2-inch circle punch and these little flares from my stash. This was the little star itself. The little green star was a cut apart from the kit. And so I'm going to stick this down right here and then immediately decide I don't like it and yank it back up. And then I'm going to try it again. And no, I still don't like it. Yeah, so I'm just going to fiddle with that little cluster a little bit until I can decide what to do with that other star. Because I really wanted another star element. I like to do things in 3s or 5s if I can. I kept fiddling with that cluster at the top there above my head, but I just couldn't. I ended up not putting anything else up there because I felt like it was just a little too much. So now I think I'm going to get some perfect pearls in the color bisque, which I love, and then here in just a second my camera is going to shut off because the video was too long. But all I'm doing is putting little triangles of that bisque, again with the 3s, just to bring some more of that sort of sepia color into the layout. And so I've done my journaling, and I printed it out from my computer, and now I'm going to chop it into little strips. And I haven't discovered yet that I'm out of frame, but I will here in just a second. And so I'm just picking out some more little ephemera just to bring some more color and to create a place to put my journal in as well. There we go. Now I figured out I was out of frame. So I think I'm just going to use my little fine line bottle to adhere those little journaling strips. Still keeping everything to the right side of the layout because I want there to be sort of a visual line there. I love that little black and white stripe from the kit as well. Yeah, there we go. So the journaling says wedding day. eating cake after the ceremony. And it says, I love this photo. We are happy. So thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you like the layout, and I hope you're having a really great weekend. Bye.